This is what happens every single time I walk by this plant shelf. Just gonna take 30 seconds to water this. Then notice the water isn't draining. This means the soil has become hydrophobic. It literally repels water. So it's just gonna take 2 minutes max to unpot this, but it was really hard. Look at that soil. This whole thing was just one solid mass. I tried to tease out the soil a little bit and then realized this wasn't soil, I was ripping off roots. So I'm not gonna mess with it any further. I'm just gonna repot it into a slightly bigger pot with much chunkier soil, of course. Give it a tappy tap tap, sprinkle in some healthy bacteria and fungi. This fertilizes and helps the plant become pest resistant. I'm watering from the top and the bottom to ensure everything gets fully saturated. Clear pots for the win. Okay, that may have been slightly longer than 2 minutes, but it's okay. I'm done now. Went to put this back and then I noticed that my baby rubber plant has completely collapsed. It had grown so long it fell over. So just gonna do a little trim. Just not happy with the way this looked, so I chopped it down even more. Don't worry, it'll grow back in no time. As for the chopped pieces, I cut it up even more so I can make multiple plants. I placed it in some clear cups and filled it up with water. Roots should form in a few weeks. Back on the shelf these go. Oh, and look, here's another propagation that needs to be potted up. Don't worry, this should just take a minute.